If this prosecution had succeeded, it would have set a precedent that no protest movement could afford to ever ignore. It would have transformed political dissent into a workplace obstruction offence. It would have allowed police to criminalise any protest held near any workplace, simply by claiming there was interference. Imagine what that would have done. Protests outside media offices, criminalised. Protests outside arms factories, criminalised. Protests outside constituency offices, criminalised. The stakes weren't small here, they were foundational. And that's why the collapse matters far beyond these 8 activists. It blocked a quiet attempt to redraw the boundary between dissent and crime. And the fact that this attempt was made on behalf of a Zionist celebrity makes the whole thing even more revealing, because it shows you exactly what kind of protest the state is willing to suppress the most aggressively. Gadot's political persona didn't just attract protest, it triggered an institutional response that was disproportionate, legally incoherent, and politically telling. And in the middle of all of this, the activists didn't budge. They said exactly what they meant. They protested exactly what they came to protest. They called Gadot what she is, a mouthpiece for a state carrying out mass killing. And they didn't retreat from that because the state threatened them. When the case collapsed, they didn't celebrate politely. They said it plainly. They won. The movement won. The people who tried to criminalise them failed. And they're right. The people who failed weren't the protesters. They were the ones who tried to stretch the law far enough to bury them, and it snapped like a rubber band instead. So when you reach the end of this story, you're not looking at a legal mishap anymore. You're looking at a political failure with a celebrity's name stamped right across the front of it. Gal Gadot didn't assemble the police teams or choose the statute, but everything that happened here happened because of who she is and what she represents. When you walk into public space as one of the loudest celebrity defenders of Israeli state violence, during a period when Gaza has been torn apart and the world is watching, you attract protest. That's politics.